So it's either here or it's here. The thing is, if it's here, then it doesn't work the way I want it to. Second one, I think you're there, aren't you? Oh no. You're up there. There we go. I do realise I am just basically recreating what's just happened. Wait. Oh, no. Because that's not got the oppositeness. That's the thing there. It should be there. If we're going opposite on this bit, on this bit, then this is what we should have. But then we have the fish at the pointing to the harpoon. Can I just move these around? Can I move these around? No. I am just re-putting it back the way it was. Ah, dear. So if we swap these around, what if? No, that wouldn't. Let's pick that up. Let's put. Oh, no, you're not the one I want to put there either. I'm thinking now, this is pointing to the left. I don't know if that's important, so I want these ones. Actually, maybe it is this one. No, that actually goes the wrong way for what I'm thinking it does. Curses! I was wondering if it went left. Because that's pointing to the left rather than pointing up as it is in the block. I said I like these puzzles, but I didn't say I was good at them. So... Because this is the thing, is that there's which block goes where, how do you rotate it, and... No. How do you rotate these? Like, I was saying it was 2 levels before, it's actually there's 3 levels to this puzzle. Second crystal. These aren't numbered. Fish... I mean, there's 2 possible ways of looking at these. Either you put, as I've said, the triangle of this, which includes it, or you look at these 3, the opposite ones. It's then how you rotate. Now, it's this 2 thing. I think I've got to try and work out probably the key thing.
It's stuck. I don't think it's supposed to move.
We've got pot opposite harpoon. So, okay, what's...
It's the crystal I found among the seaweed.
It's not helpful, I'd like to know what the pictures are of it. Okay, if we make water and fish, so, harpoon, oh, but yeah, oh. So we've got harpoon here, water and fish goes to that. Okay. I don't know what these are, I'm going to have to rotate around. Now if we have fish and one-eyed pyramid, we put it on the Merum, I'd suspect. Harpoon and one-eyed thingamy. For the beak? No, this is not going well. And then that's water and harpoon. Yeah, this is not right at all. And then we go fire. No, I didn't think that was right. So the question is, we need something that ties up with the pot. Here. Somehow there is a combination that meet up with the pot. And I think that's kind of why this is locked, is to give you that hint. There's something about the harpoon that is pot-ish. Hmm. Right, so... I feel like there's something really obvious staring me in the face.
This ring is inscribed with the image of a clay pot.
Okay, I don't think he's emphasizing clay because he says it's the pot ring. Now, if it's the pot, that would make me think something to do with the harpoon. So that's something to do with water. That's something to do with fish, and that's something to do with this one-eyed pyramid thing. But I don't know anything about the one-eyed pyramid. I don't know if it's in sigils for something. Let's go meandering again. Let's see if we can find something. I don't think there's anything in here, but there may be something I've missed. Some little clue. No, it is just these things, isn't it? Just how to get things working and how to advance. There's no point in going to the shipwreck because there's nothing there. I can't talk to the person in the city. So, and there's nothing in there. Yeah, so it is just here now, isn't it?
It's a single iron coin.
I wonder if there's any kind of marks on it. Oops. I'm sure people have been will be screaming at me in the comments. It's so obvious. I know. Right, you. Oh yes. This is the thing. I'm still trying to work things out. Now you go here, I think. I need to work out. Yeah, it's which one goes where. Are these different shapes? No, these are all the same shape, aren't they? I'd love it if there was some kind of demarcation. Maybe I'm not actually meant to rotate them. I mean, you know, just the way this landed. Oh, it's different up there. Anyway, ignore me. I think it's probably just... Well, it's not random. I think it's probably just based on where you put it. And this one really depends on what we're thinking is the case. Like, I'd think fish and harpoon would go here. So then what do you put here? Or what? I mean, the third crystal is the thing. Now, these allow you to match up like this. But it's at this next point where actually this whole thing breaks down at this point. Because I can't do like with like. Or opposite with opposite, sorry. If I want to have the like pointing to it. Unless... But then if I were going to have opposites, so have the eye point at the water, I'd need this to be the exact opposite, I'd need that to be the reflection of it, the mirror image. And same over here. Yeah, so this is clearly not the case. But it's a way for me, it's a sensible thing for my brain to try first. Again. Yeah, and then this is the other way, where these point correctly. Now, if you were to do water fit going left, no, okay. Wait. That's pointing left. Let's work with that because that might work. Is it this one I want? Probably not. No. No, because you're going the wrong way. No, that's going the right way. Harpoon, water, fish. So I want water, fish, eye. Which might be this one, which is wrong. Ah, curse you! I was thinking water, fish, eye, so that's wrong. At least it's a new idea. It's a new idea. It's a new idea. Just working through it. So the pot is fixed. Harpoon, water, fish, one-eyed pyramid. We've got these 4 things.
It's one of the 2 crystals I found inside the abandoned cave.
That's not helpful. I need to know what's on it. Water, eye, harpoon. Again, this doesn't match the going all the way around thing. Going to the left. But the fish is pointing to the right. These aren't pointing at all. It's not helpful. Maybe they are applied to different direction, different ways. Which was the one I wanted? Okay, let's try doing silliness. So, if we're going to the left, we go that way. If we're going to the right, from there, we want this one. Nah, that makes no sense. It's wondering what's meant to go here. Well, I mean, no, that's irrelevant. Something really obvious that I'm missing. And I'm probably gonna see it at some point and go, how did I miss that?
Fish.
Yes.
Harpoon. Water. One-eyed pyramid. One-eyed pyramid.
I have no idea what that means. Oops, that's the wrong thing. Actually, my brain just went, what about opposites? So, for these, so... Aha! I heard a thing! Good! So I'm fairly sure these are now the correct ones. That means they were the opposites. Right, now that I've got one thing right, I think we can now work on the next. We can now go back to these blocks. Now, if this is... No, that's the wrong one entirely. If this... I keep going back to this one, because it's the one that makes sense to me. Unfortunately, it breaks down at this point. But, we've got these, because they're opposites now. Right, that's not done anything. So these are wrong. So this is wrong. Yeah. Apologies. Okay, let's try... Which way round is it? Let's try doing it so they all point in the right direction. Ah, yes! Woo! I found a thing! I did a thing, guys. That only took me far too long.
It's a circular indentation framed with the image of 2 dragons biting each other's tails. Almost exactly like the markings on my talisman.
Yeah, I thought it looked familiar.
It looks like some kind of visual history of the Maram people. According to this first tablet... Oh my god. It turns out the Maram came to Earth inside a type of spaceship from another planet. They're aliens? Not that anything should surprise me at this point, but still. They look very different back then, though. It must have been a long time ago. Their ship looks to have been a living thing, according to these drawings. Wait a minute. Could this be their ancient god? One of the dragons? I think it has to be. After they arrived on Earth, their species divided in two. One crawled into the sea, the other onto land. What does that mean? This must be a while later, because the Merum look like they do today. At least the ones who went into the sea do. The other ones? They have wings. If I'm going to guess, I'd say that the ones who went to live on land became the Elation, which means the Merum and Elation are related. In this one, they're living close to each other and in peace. And it seems they share equally in the production of Tanyan, which attracts fish for both peoples to eat. Then something happens. War, it looks like, and the Merum and Elation move away from each other. In this last one, Tanyan is beginning to become scarce, and the Merum are losing many of their young ones to the Snapjaw. They fear the Elation, and they forget their common heritage. At the very end, there's a prophecy, I think. The Merum and the Elation joining hands once again. When they do, Tanyan becomes plentiful and both people prosper.
Yay, prospering. Right. Let's go back to the Queen, tell her. My goodness, child, you've been away for a long time. I know, the guy doing these puzzles has no idea what he's doing. So I was right. I was right. It's just there were the multiple levels going on that I hadn't figured.
Can we talk for a minute?
Yes, Gatherer. We may.
I found a thing! Why was the cave with the altar and the wall paintings just outside the city abandoned?
Why was the cave with the altar and the wall painting just outside the city abandoned?
What? Show us this cave. Immediately.
I lit the cave by placing the crystal from your palace together with 3 more crystals I found on the altar and moving the stone rings into their correct positions.
It was that simple.
Can it be that you are... But you are a gatherer. You cannot be she.
Who can't I be?
The water stiller.
The water stiller.
Are you not paying attention, April?
She who, by prophecy, will deliver us from strife and unite us as one people.
Yes.
She who will uncover the ancient shrine.
Yes.
Looks pretty ancient to me.
Yes.
This is the shrine, yes. And you have brought light to the darkness as well. But the other prophecies, you have not fulfilled them. You have not proven yourself to be the water stiller yet.
Yet.
How can I do that?
Come back with us, and we will tell you.
Get a big horrible fish! I've already asked who. How can I prove?
How can I prove that I'm the water stiller?
You have uncovered the ancient shrine and brought light to the darkness. But this could be just chance. You must show us the witness you carry of your mission to the balance.
The talisman! Damn, I lost it when the storm hit us.
You must also kill a Snapjaw with a spear. And then you will have proven yourself to us. Once you have done this, we will aid you in your quest to make us one people.
Who is the water stiller?
She is of the prophecies. She will bring an end to strife and unite our people.
Where do I begin?
Take this spear and slaughter a Snapjaw. This must be done to prove your strength, and to prove you are of the Merum.
Where do I find the Snapjaw?
In the shipwreck.
If you are the water stiller, you will find a way.
Well, we already know where it is. April. Nearly viciously assaulted us and phased through us a little bit. Right. What does it say now? I'm prophesied again. Thursday afternoon. The Merum Queen believes I may be what they call the water stiller. Why not? After all, I am April Bandu Mbata, and I'm probably what the Venar call the Kanangla. So why not the water stiller? Thing is, this time I have to actually prove it. The water stiller is supposed to uncover an ancient shrine and bring light to the darkness, which I've already done. Then I have to show some proof of my mission. The talisman, which the captain locked away in the chest, and kill a Snapjaw. Kill a Snapjaw? What am I, an Amazon hunting woman person? I think not. I have a hard time smacking a fly. But if I want to get out of here, the talisman probably went down with the ship. I wonder how difficult it would be to get a hold of it. Ah, so it's pointing you in the direction of the shipwreck already. And then, even if you don't know the Snapjaw's there, you're going to try and go and go, ah, it's a Snapjaw! Essentially.